Hi, this is Deborah at Dinglefoot, and this week I have a very simple idea for you to use for cards or scrapbook pages. So all I did was choose a simple punch shape. Now this can be a flower, a heart, a star, just anything you want to use. I just chose this simple flower, and all I did was find 3 coordinating pieces of paper, 3 colors that go together, and I'm ready for spring and summer, so I have my nice bright colors here, my green and a pink. This one's kind of shimmery, and then a yellow. So all I did was take my punch, just punch my shape right out, and save your shape, of course. And then all I did was take my paper cutter and just cut right on the edge of these shapes. So cut right along each side so that you have a strip like this. And then if you cut close enough, a lot of times the shape will fall right in half. But otherwise, just turn your paper sideways and then just zip off this extra piece at the bottom here, so you just have about half your shape, or maybe a little less. And then after you're done punching, just to make things line up for all your papers, I made these 4 inches long in all, but after I cut my papers, I kind of put them all together just to make sure all of my shapes lined up exactly. Some of them were a little longer or shorter, so I wanted them about the same. So that's all I did to get that little shape. It looks like someone took a bite out of the paper. But then to make this card, I'm just going to put these on the front. I forgot to mention too, I'm going to add some jewels. This is just going to be just a simple card. So I'm going to add some jewels just to liven things up a bit. But for a card, I'm just going to line these up along the top, kind of divide the card into thirds pretty much. So I'm going to put my yellow one first, and since this paper is different from all the rest, it's kind of shimmery, I'm going to put that one right in the middle. So this is a really fast card if you need, I don't know how many times I've found out that I needed a card for something and I don't have that long to make one, so sometimes a simple idea like this goes a long way. Because they don't know that you just spent a few minutes making it, right? And they just appreciate the fact that you actually took time to make them a card. So they don't have to know that it's last minute, right? I do this all the time. Just finding out at the last minute that it's someone's birthday or an anniversary or something like that. So I could have spaced these a little more evenly on the front, but you get the picture. I don't know if I can take this off again and move it. Once you use something like score tape and it's stuck there, it's pretty much stuck for good. It's really hard to get it off. But just to show you this idea, then I just take my glue stick, because this one's a really open design. A lot of times I'll just put my piece like that on a craft mat. Just make sure there's a whole bunch of glue on the back and then just kind of wipe it out of the holes there. And all we do is just stick these, just kind of lining it up with that punched shape. It doesn't have to be perfect. Kind of line it up there and stick them on. Just flick off that extra glue that we don't need. And stick my little flowers on. Okay, here goes this one. This one will go right there. And these little flaps, some of them are sticking up, so I'm just going to grab a little glue there from my glue stick and make sure they're stuck down. Then I'm going to liven it up a little bit. I'm going to put a little jewel right in the center of each of those flowers. And then I had two cute little butterflies gems. I think I actually found these at a dollar store or something. There's a whole bunch of them in just a little pack. So I'm going to take my hot glue gun, just squeeze a little bit of glue on the back of each of those. Just stick them on my card there. Then, even if I don't know exactly what kind of card this is going to be, I could just wait, have it ready, and then at the last minute I could stamp a little greeting on the bottom. So that's our easy card idea for this week. Thanks so much for stopping by.